We are, my bro.
Word.
Word indeed. Now, we are into the depths of match day 26.
Sorry, before you start, what the fuck's going on with your skin, man?
Listen, dick. I had an intense paddle game in 35-degree weather. You dick.
Hopefully no one from work watches this.
Let's start a paddle podcast.
Ooh. What are we going to talk about? The boys. Yeah, so Ash won again.
No, listen, Ash doesn't win, dude. Him and Brilla just find the easiest opponents. Fuck them, man. Listen, this is not what we talk about here, okay? Because if we are going to talk about paddle, I've got a new racket. And I will bring my racket in.
I can't wait for how this thing is going to work out.
Perfectly. That's how it's going to work out.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see the results.
Thanks for bringing up my skin, dick. Get a new fucking jersey.
Dude, fuck you. You get a new jersey. I've got 3 jerseys.
This one still has all that stuff on it. Yours is falling off.
Oh, mine's falling off hard.
Why do you hate Hyundai, man?
Because Sue doesn't know how to wash.
Hyund.
Hyund. No, wait. What are we here for? Oh, well, EPL. That's right.
EPL. Obviously, we're going to go through match day 25.
Yep.
We've got the upcoming FA Cup this weekend.
Yep.
We've got the results of the EFL Cup semi-final. Mm-hmm. And then we'll look at the upcoming final.
Yep.
The end of March. And then we'll obviously talk about fantasy. Because like I said, we're in the depths of match day 26, or 3 games this morning. We'll talk about the results. Was it 4 this morning? 4 games this morning. We'll talk about the results next week when it's all concluded. But when we look at fantasy, we'll kind of see what everyone's moves have been this week. Yeah. There is some funny ones because I think everyone's had the same brain fart that I had at 1 o'clock in the morning this morning, to be fair.
You were really worried about fantasy this week.
I woke up, I'm like, I've got to do it. And then I couldn't get back to sleep. So, I've had a really good day, getting sunburned, not sleeping much.
Yeah, Sienna fucking with you. So.
Dude, that's a usual thing. I didn't even say that's like a thing in my life anymore.
It's just common.
Yeah, my child just...
James breathes and Sienna likes to fuck with you.
Yes, pretty much, yeah. She just yells. And so it's not like her father ever yells at anything.
No, he's cool, calm, and collected.
But we will skip news this week. It is an interesting week. There's actually nothing noteworthy of saying, unless we can delve back into the Liga and go, oh no, Real Madrid are pissed off with their manager again. I think we've
covered that.
Well, we've flogged that horse.
Yeah.
We've taken it to the water. We've shown it how to drink. And that's it.
It's then died and we've beaten it continuously.
Continuously. And then showed you all like, look, we beat a horse.
So just full football this week.
We're just going straight football. It's almost like we're actual pundits now.
No, this is crazy.
Yeah. But let's just jump into the EFL semi-finals.
Yes.
Because those have concluded now. If I can get my mouse to work.
That's all right. Look, we had last Wednesday was Arsenal-Chelsea. Arsenal were up 3-2 in the first leg. Then second leg, Arsenal win 1-0. They score in the last kick of the game.
Kai Havertz too. That's got to hurt.
It could have been anyone. It didn't really matter. the part that hurt was like we couldn't get that goal. We set up pretty conservatively in the first half, and Arsenal set up conservatively the whole game. To be fair though, they're at home. They didn't need to score. We needed to score. So I got no problem with Arsenal setting up the way they did. Watching the game, I think you guys' game plan in the first half was good. Yeah, I think to keep it to 0-0 in the first half. See if we could snag a goal, but not push.
But correct, right? You're not trying to overload the box.
Yep.
You're not pushing your midfield too far forward. Yeah. You're keeping your protection in the right places. I think that was the right move for Rosenier.
Yeah.
What I didn't think was the right move is waiting till the 60th minute to start bringing on your attacking power.
Correct, yeah. I thought they should have done it a bit earlier. So just so everyone knows, in the first half 0-0, we brought on Estevao and Cole Palmer in the 60th minute. I'd agree that he should have brought him on either at halftime or not long after halftime. I think he left it too long.
Yeah, like for me, halftime. I think that was the thing. Give those players the half to cook, but it's also coming out and not letting Arsenal get comfortable in the game,
which their defense is very good at doing.
Correct.
Once they get into a rhythm, it's very hard to break them down.
But I think, if you'd come out with your attacking power, completely change the game. So you went from a defensive option to just straight attack, right? Like, because if you lose a goal at the start of the second half, you know, like
At
you
least
have
can
something to
still
build
push.
on. Correct.
You still got time to at least get 2 goals.
And
yeah.
you saw how they were setting up. It's almost like Rosini wanted to see if they were going to change in the second half.
Yeah.
And then when he realised that they're not going to change in the second half, which is a weird reaction because why would they? You know, why would they change in the first half? Then he started bringing his attacking options on. The problem with that, as we saw, the problem with that, the game got stale.
Yeah.
No chances were created.
Well, second half we had, like the first half for sure. Second half they had 2 shots. One of them was the goal in the 97th minute. We had 11 shots. So we were pushing more, but I agree we should have done it earlier.
I just think you
and if it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
Well, how often do you see that a manager changes the team coming into the second half and they snag a goal within the first 2 minutes? Because those teams are like, oh, we'll come out with the same structure. We liked how we played in the first half. You come out completely different and go, hang on a second, we need to adjust. And then at least once you get that goal, it's panic stations for Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Because now you go, well, this could go to extra time. This could go to penalties.
Pressure's on them.
Yeah, correct.
They're at home.
Right? They're at home. Crowd start and as the Arsenal fans do, they start going against Arteta. They go against the team.
Yep.
And they start saying this is their fault. But I didn't see it.
Look, I think Arsenal probably deserved to be there from the first leg. Sanchez did give them 2 goals, but you know they went to Stamford Bridge and won, and they won the leg they won the tie in the first leg. So that put Arsenal into their first final, which you know they were coming first in Champions League, Premier League. Now they're in the final of the EFL Cup. So
it's smelling like Liverpool last year.
This was very reminiscent of last year. It's the same thing.
The only benefit they got, they didn't draw PSG for their opening match of the knockouts in the Champions League. But I think what we really want to know about this is what does Eleni Aluko think about the results?
Who?
Your favourite pundit?
Oh, fuck her, bro. She's a fucking idiot. Fuck that bitch, bro. I'm the Wayne Rooney of the Women's League. Eat a bag of dicks, bro. What are you talking about? Your hairline looks the same. That's probably about it. Not your fucking stats. Wayne Rooney, legend of the game. Oh, I'm like Wayne Rooney of the Women's League. Yeah, all right. Whatever you say. Whatever, bitch. You got me good there, you piece of shit.
And then obviously the second semi-final, and this one was a lot more straightforward.
Right, this game was done after 3 minutes.
Man City, Newcastle. Look, obviously they came into the game. What was their aggregate coming into the game?
City won the first one 2-0.
2-0.
They first won 2-0, and which was at Newcastle, and they copped the goal in the 92nd minute or something. I think Mamushka got the 92nd minute.
And that's what
right?
everyone said would be their downfall.
That's what killed them, right? And then in the second leg, you're like, oh, if Newcastle could snag a goal early, maybe they might be in it. And Mamush scored in 7 minutes. And you're like, okay, well, the game's done then. They're not going to concede 3 goals. So, ended up being 3-1. Man City won 5-1 on aggregate. Mamush got a double. It was 3-0. And so by that stage, you're up 5-0 in the tie. And you're going, oh, okay, what are they going to do? And they just ended up bringing on, like, Max Aline and Rico Lewis were like the guys that they put on.
Yeah.
I mean, they did put on Rodri, Haaland, and Cherki. I think that was more of like a training run for the last 20 minutes.
Get on there, want you 40% guys.
Yeah, so I think it was a few weeks ago, we were talking about Newcastle's horrid run. That was their 4th loss out of 5 games.
Yeah.
The other game was a draw against PSG. So we said it was going to be a tough run, and they fucking ate a bag of dicks for that.
Listen, at some point, you notice that no one is saying Eddie Howe out. Like no one has said anything about Eddie Howe not being the man for the job.
Do you reckon it's because he's English? A bit of favoritism?
I don't know. I just think it's the expectations on Newcastle aren't where they should be.
No, they're definitely not. And like you look at them on the table, they're coming 10th. They did make the Champions League top 8.
Did they go top 8? I'd check that because 2 teams didn't make top 8, right?
No, I thought it was only 1. I could be wrong. I know Man City didn't. Where the fuck are we? Champions League. I'll get it up, people. I'll get it up.
Yeah, well
Newcastle came... No, you're right. They came 12th. Yeah. So they're 12th in the Champions League, 10th in the league. Not looking good.
No, that's what I mean. And they've invested money. Their owners have money.
Yeah, they got Ishak.
You know,
they got rid of Ishak.
They've got the equivalent of Coutinho money off Ishak. Mm-hmm. You know, so for the next 10 years, they can just keep buying players and saying it's Ishak money.
Well, look what you guys did with Coutinho. You traded him in for Van Dijk and Alisson. And who did Newcastle trade in for Ishak?
Walter
Wissa.
Walter Mata.
Walter Mata. Oh my God. I
Wissa.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Well, they did go for Ekatike.
Yeah, but you fucking stole him too.
He's the man, dude. Ekatike's the man.
So that'll be a
I think it's the 23rd.
March 23rd.
March 23rd. It sucks for us because that's Monday at 3 a.m.
Always
3:30 in the morning, I should
always,
say.
yeah.
So
I want to see if there's some real Arsenal fans out there that are going to get up for it because at the
there's
start
no
of the
one
season,
in Australia that goes for Arsenal that's getting up at 3:30 to watch that, bro. There is not one person.
so you've just thrown out the challenge, I see.
There's no challenge, dude. It's just facts. It's facts.
And clipped. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see because at the start of the season, everybody was saying Arteta has to win the Premier League or the Champions League. That's it. So I want to see if he wins it and let's say they get nothing. Let's just say, for argument's sake, they get nothing else, just the AFL Cup. Stick with him because he won the AFL Cup. And if they lose, are they going to say they're bottlers or are they going to say they don't care? There's a lot of stories that can come out of this. Look, Pep Guardiola, if he wins or loses, doesn't matter. He's got like 5 of them. Yeah. Doesn't mean shit. So if he wins, he can be like...
It's his last year as well, right? Like...
That's still rumoured though, right?
Yes, that is rumoured.
Heavily rumoured though.
Not official that he's going to leave. I just think it smells like he's going to leave.
Yep.
It looks like he's going to leave.
Yeah.
The team now is in a place where it's like, it's not the team he built 3 years ago, 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
No, it's true.
As much as Arsenal will say, City have been challenging him and stuff, it's not the City team that won those 5 in a row that versus Liverpool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so no KDB, you take him out of any team.
Yeah.
I still say, this is my opinion now, is that KDB is the greatest Premier League player we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely up there.
Yeah, that's just an opinion,
I
right?
think, well,
so you lose him, that's a lot of experience and quality that you lose in your team.
Yep.
Right? And you replace him like a Cherky. Not bad, but not a KDB.
No, but again, KDB wasn't KDB until he came to Man City and made that name, right? He was always a very good player.
He was always quality.
Yeah, but again, he sat in a team that arguably it's the greatest Premier League team of all time. I don't even think arguably. I didn't.
You put it. Well, you got to compete.
You've got the Arsenal Golden Trophy team.
You got to argue with the Man U treble winning team as well.
Yeah.
Like the 2000. You can even argue with like the 2008 team when they had Ronaldo and Rooney and Tevez. The team was stacked, right? There was a lot of great teams out there.
Yeah, your Chelsea team with the 15 goals.
15 goals, you know what I mean? But you definitely put that Manchester City team in there, and KDB was the cog for that team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
a little bit different. I think it's that teams aren't as afraid of that team. Like, remember when they were pumping teams like 8-0?
Yeah.
7-0? And they'll just go spastic against everyone. They beat us 6-0. I remember that game.
I compare it to Slot today, right? How he complains, they're in the low block. How the hell do you think people played Man City?
Yeah.
When they had a low block.
Yeah.
But they won 8-0.
Yeah.
Like, they would just break teams down.
Didn't they score like 100 goals in the season?
Yes.
The first team to do it.
They were the first ever team to do it.
And you're going, there's a reason why, because they were that good.
Dude, they won 17 games in a row
to
chase us down and beat us. It was crazy, dude. We almost went undefeated in a season and get beaten. That was a strong possibility.
Yeah.
Like, that is... Like, they were an insane team. As much as I don't want to rile up Man City. But I do hope they catch fucking Arsenal.
Yeah. So, look, I think this game, at the moment, obviously we've still got a month to go, or more. We've got like 6 weeks to go till the final. So, injuries could happen. Form could drop. You know what I mean?
Look...
Players are going to come back for City as well. I think Vardiol should be back by then, which would be a big in. Because then you're going to have Vardiol... actually, no, he can't play, can he? Gee.
Mark
can't play in the final.
Mark Gee's match locked.
Yeah, so it'll be...
Team locked, or whatever you want to call it.
So I'll go back to Vardiol and Diaz at centre back, so don't worry about that. But look, he'll be back for them. So it'll be interesting to see how the form goes in that time.
That's if they're both back as well, right? And 100%.
Well, Diaz is back. He played this week.
Okay.
So it's just Vardiol.
Yeah. Which is a strong piece from, otherwise they've got a 21-year-old that's playing there, right?
Kushinov, yeah, or they could play Arke there.
But they've got him playing
left back.
Right, Nuri back.
I knew he is back actually.
Okay.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well,
so it's going to be interesting to see how they set their.
But then
team
it's also, does Arsenal not have any injuries?
Correct, exactly right. Well, I mean, they've already lost Marino, who I think was probably top 3 goal scorers behind Gyökeres and own goal.
I was waiting for that.
Well, it's true. It's true. I think Marino is the 3rd highest goal scorer behind Gyökeres and own goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't know whether Odegaard might get injured again. Havertz is just coming back from injury. If they lose Saliba or Gabriel, fuck, who knows what could happen. So, look, we'll talk about it before the game. But in the meantime, I just want to see what the narrative is after the game. If Arsenal win, they're going to go on and win more trophies.
Arteta's just the greatest manager ever.
No, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sick of that.
Well, dude, they're already calling for Declan Rice to be Ballon d'Or winner.
I saw a guy talk about Declan Rice, and he goes, he walks into any midfield ever.
Yeah, in the history
of football. I'm going, are you fucking serious?
Are you on crack?
Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets. You are not getting past them.
No.
Casemiro, Cruz, and Modric.
No.
Come on, bro. You're not getting past that fucking team. Even when they had fucking...
Dude, he doesn't get in the PSG team from last year, bro.
With Vitinha,
Neves, and... who's their third? Vitinha, Neves, and... Damn, dude, this is...
the one from Napoli.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I know you're talking
tall
about.
Italian guy, yeah?
No, he's Spanish.
Oh, damn, dude, this is gonna bother me.
Right,
Look it up.
you talk off. Let's talk FA Cup.
Yeah, well, let's go. We've got fourth round of FA Cup coming up.
Yep.
We've got obviously like some big matchups. Fourth round, it starts to get a little bit more serious. You've still got some big teams in there, but a lot of small teams too.
Yeah, well, we've got Hull. So
again, a lot of games are going to be played Saturday, Sunday. So that's why we've got the midweek games.
Correct, yeah.
This week that have already commenced. But opening game...
Fabian Ruiz,
yes. Yeah. Dude.
I don't think he gets past that. I don't think Declan Rice gets in that time.
I don't think so too. He has to take Fabian Ruiz's spot.
Who was gun.
Yeah, dude.
Guns, banging in goals for fun. Vitinha was the cog, so he's not taking Vitinha.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. Look, Declan Rice scored 2 good free kicks. Shut the fuck up, okay?
He beat Real Madrid.
Dude, fuck off. Dude, I think we beat Real Madrid that year. Everyone beat Real Madrid.
I think he did, yeah.
We did. We beat Real Madrid that year. A lot of people beat Real Madrid that year. It's not an achievement. Like, you beat a lackluster Real Madrid team. Good for you.
All right, back to FA Cup. James's Arsenal rant done, hopefully.
No, we'll talk about the games. So, look, you guys are the opening game. Hull City versus Chelsea.
Well, it's Rosenier's old team. So,
it is too.
It's a bit of a homecoming for him. So hopefully it's a good homecoming for us. Look, we're on a pretty good run at the moment with Rosenier. We've had a couple losses. We had a draw this morning, which we'll talk about next week. But I think Rosenier's won 10 games, or he's won 8 out of 10 or something. So look, he's been doing all right. So hopefully we get a win at Hull.
Look, why don't we just go through all the games and we'll do our tips?
Yeah.
I'll tip Chelsea in that one.
Yep.
Then we have one to watch, Wrexham versus Ipswich Town.
I would if it wasn't on the same time as Chelsea, but yes.
Yes, no, but I mean, look, I think it'll be a spectacle of a game. I think you'll get a pretty decent football. I think pretty well-matched teams as well.
Yeah, I think Wrexham are they're top 10 in the championship. They're pushing for that top 6, but not there at the moment.
No, and I think, I don't see them progressing into the Premier League in this season.
No.
Maybe a 2 or 3 seasons.
Actually, I'll take it back. They are 6th, but they're 6 points behind 5th, and they're on the same amount of points as 7th. They're only ahead on goal difference. So they're on the border.
They're pushing.
They're pushing. And can I just say, 10th is 1 point behind.
Yeah.
So there's 1 point
it's
behind
a championship.
6th and 10th.
Championship's nuts.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, I don't know much about these 2 teams other than, I like Wrexham, so I'm going to go with Wrexham on this one.
Yeah, I like Wrexham FC, Hollywood FC. So let's go with Wrexham on that one.
Then we have Burton versus West Ham.
And I don't know why, but all of a sudden West Ham wants to play football. And I fucking hate it, right? So I'm going to go with West Ham winning this one because they're pieces of shit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, fucking die.
It's also Burton. I'm pretty sure they're League One.
Probably League 2 even.
Yeah. Then we've got Norwich West Brom. I think, again, this will be a pretty decent football match.
Norwich West Brom are both in the championship. Norwich is 16th. West Brom is 19th. I guess you can just go off the home team. I'm going to go draw. I'll go draw.
Well, I mean, we kind of have to get a result, right? They don't have replays.
I'm going after 90 minutes draw, and I don't give a shit.
I'm just going to go Norwich City because
sure.
they've got that new player that they're all frothing over.
The Aussie?
No,
it's Middlesbrough. Sorry.
That's Middlesbrough with the Aussie. The new guy that, is it Toure?
Mo Toure. Oh, there's a Toure for Norwich as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4 goals.
Yeah, Mo Toure, or not Mo Toure, something.
Oh, no,
Toure.
it is Mo Toure. Mohamed Toure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one at Middlesbrough too, isn't there?
Anyway,
a lot
of Toures.
Let's go with Norwich because it's got an Aussie in there. I'm changing my tip.
Yeah, okay. Then we've got Southampton, Leicester. I'm going Southampton because Leicester's probably going to get bloody relegated.
Well, look, I'm looking at the championship table. Leicester are on the same amount of points as 22nd, which is the bottom of the bottom three. Sorry, the top of the bottom three.
Well, they had 6 points deducted for financial fair play.
They did because they were on 38 and then they got 6 reducted. So, look, I'm going Southampton. They actually played this morning and Southampton won. I'm going to go with the Southampton double.
Then we've got Burnley, Mansfield Town.
Mansfield Town, I got no idea where the fuck they are, but I'm gonna go with the upset of Mansfield Town.
I'm going to go Burnley on this one because it's Burnley at home. Burnley away, I think they're a fortress. If Mansfield scores a goal, I think they'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
Then we've got Port Vale, Bristol City. I'm going Bristol just because I like Bristol.
Yeah, look, Bristol's in the championship. Port Vale is not, so I'm just
Bristol Bully. Then we've got pretty much a hometown derby.
Yeah.
Because you've got Man City versus Salford City.
Yeah.
Obviously, both Manchester clubs.
Salford's the one that's owned by
the older class of '92.
Yes. So
Yeah.
they're not doing too well.
I'm going Man City though.
I have no doubt.
Whilst it is a derby, I'm pretty sure Man City are going to beat them by 3 goals.
Yeah, minimum. Yeah.
And then probably the biggest game of this round being Aston Villa and Newcastle.
Yes.
Now, obviously, they have already played this season.
Yep.
Aston Villa and Newcastle. Villa coming away with a 2-0 win. Pretty sure that was away from home as well.
It was away from home. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Villa again.
Yeah.
Newcastle, like we just said, they're a bad run, and it doesn't look like it's going to get better.
Well, they have played twice because I think Villa played Newcastle in one of the first games of the season when Villa weren't scoring.
Yeah.
Now they're scoring. I fully expect Villa to go through. And this is another one of those dog shit games. I think Newcastle's only in the middle of their dog shit run. So I'm going to stick with a Villa win.
Then we've got Liverpool Brighton Sunday 7 a.m. Great time for me to watch it.
Yeah, that's mad.
But like I was saying before we started the podcast, I'd rather play Brighton away. I'd rather play them away at the moment because we cannot get a win at Anfield to save our lives this season.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle for you guys. I mean, you did win against Qarabag and you did beat Newcastle at home.
When we get to the game, Dominic Szoboszlai is suspended.
For this game?
Well, it goes across FA Cup.
Well, that's good then. I mean, if there's one game, at least it's not the league.
We have no right backs. Tell me who you'd like to play there. Frimpong is out. Conor Bradley's out. Joe Gomez kind of just came back to training.
You can't put him in.
And Dominic Szoboszlai's out. That is 4 options.
Put Van Dijk at right back.
Dude, just don't play with the right back.
No, just play back 2.
Trent Alexander-Arnold just comes running on the pitch. I'm back, guys.
You would take him back.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'll take him back, but he has to apologize and let people kick him or something.
Spit on me.
Just as he runs, everyone spits on him for at least 4 games. And he has to just take it and be like, I love that.
Take that. Yeah. Look, I think this will be a tough game because you guys, you and Brighton always have good games. Tough games, sorry. Good for the neutral, tough for you guys. I still think you guys will win, but it's going to be a tough one, like a 2-1.
Brighton's going to put their full squad out, right?
Yes.
They're going to put their full squad out. We're going to have to come with a second, I reckon a 2.5 squad, right?
Yeah, it'll be like a mix.
We've got no. I think Leone might be back. Whether or not he gets 20 minutes, I wouldn't mind seeing him get 20 minutes. Yeah. Well, Ishak may get some time in this game.
Really?
He got asked to warm up.
That's good.
In the City game, never came on.
Yeah. Okay.
There is a funny clip if anyone wants to go look it up.
For some reason, they've got Szoboszlai as a right back. Is he suspended for the FA Cup or is it only the league?
I would assume
I'll have a look.
Google that because I'm fairly sure that the red cards go across to the FA Cup.
Yeah, I'll double check, but please continue.
But
no, he's suspended for Sunderland. So he's in the FA Cup.
Okay.
He's not playing for Sunderland.
Well, then he's definitely playing in the FA Cup.
He's definitely playing in this game.
That's great for us. I'm less concerned now. So Liverpool win. Damn it, close the goddamn.
He got Ishak got asked to warm up because they had him for April. He'll be back.
I don't know. There's a clip out saying they had. There's a clip out where they get him to warm up and Rio makes a face like.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Check it out. Look at it. I could be looking at an old clip. Just,
you must be
getting excited.
Because from what I can see, it's got Ishak in April is when he'll be back.
Okay. So well, I got excited.
Put that boner away, please.
But we've got Birmingham Leeds. I'm going Leeds in this one because I think I don't think they're getting the results they deserve. I think they're playing a lot better than where they're currently at.
Well, look, Birmingham is that 10th team that's just outside the top 6. I think it'll be a pretty good game. Leeds are at the bottom. Birmingham's halfway in the championship. I'm going to go Birmingham.
All right.
And then I want a Villa-Birmingham draw. They're mad derby.
Huge.
Mad derby. And that guy could run on the pitch and punch Jack Grealish in the face. Remember that, dude? You can just run on the pitch and punch players in the face?
No, you shouldn't run on the pitch and punch players in the face because he clearly did.
Yeah, he definitely did. And then Jack Grealish scored the winner and told him to stick up their
now
ass.
with the meta glasses, they could do it with meta glasses on.
I think that'd be too stupid and poor to have meta glasses, though.
Hey, hang on. I will buy some on meta glasses.
You don't live in Birmingham, though, so it's all right.
I'll get it Amazon delivered to their house. If they commit to running on the pitch and punching...
Tammy.
Seems like a hate crime. Morgan Rogers.
Okay, that's half hate crime.
Hey, dude, you should want him. He tries to steal Cole Palmer's
He has stolen it.
Yeah.
That shit's trademarked.
Yeah, Cole Palmer stole his. I don't know. No, they can run on, punch him, and then go, you stole the celebration. And I'll buy them some meta glasses. They have to pay the fine, though.
Yeah, fuck paying that.
Then we've got Grimsby Town Wolves.
Look, I'm going Wolves because the only reason I know Grimsby is because of the movie.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, no, they also pulled an upset on Man U last season, didn't they?
Was that no? That was this season.
Was that this season?
That was the AFL Cup.
I'm going Grimsby Town, baby. They're on a tear. I'm going Grimsby.
Wolves is going to the final.
Then we've got Stoke Fulham.
I'm going to Stoke.
I'm going...
Can you do it on a wet night at Stoke City?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Anyway, Fulham win.
I'm going Stoke because they're at home.
Then we've got Oxford United, Sunderland.
Look, Oxford's coming 23rd in the championship, so I'm going to go Sunderland.
Yeah, I think that's it. That is a logical choice.
Yeah.
We've got Arsenal and Wigan. I think it's an easy one. Arsenal.
Arsenal go through the next stage.
They're going for the quadruple.
The quaddie's coming, yeah.
Yeah. And 3:30 a.m. on Monday, so no Arsenal fans watching.
Yuck, bro. I wouldn't get up for that one. No way.
Yeah, I know. But then also, like, if you're an Arsenal fan, aren't you already up crying into a pillow?
Jesus.
And then the last game.
Using their tears to jerk off.
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Remember those free kicks he scored? He's going to win a Ballon d'Or, bro.
They've just got it on TV on replay.
Yeah.
Mum, I need a new box of tissues.
Dude, they can't afford tissues. And then the last game, and I'm going upset in this one, Macclesfield Town, Brentford. I am going Macclesfield Town because they have my full support now.
Why?
Anyone that buys a team on a bender...
Oh, that's the bender guy.
Yeah,
that's
anyone that buys a team on a bender deserves it. And apparently Palace, after they beat Palace, Palace wanted to send them all the ticket money that they in there, and the FA blocked it.
Oh, really?
Yep, wouldn't let them do it.
Why?
Because, I don't know. They just said, no, it's against their rules. They blocked it, wouldn't let them do it.
Gay.
I was like, dude, well, that's fucked.
They fucking did 14. Give them something.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. They did so well.
Yeah, fucking hell. Well, we'll see how the FA Cup goes. But yeah, that goes up until Tuesday. And then we'll have the results by next week.
Yeah, 100%. So next week, we'll have obviously match day 26.
Yep.
We'll have the FA Cup results. We'll see what upsets come out of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's get into round, what are we, 25?
Match day 25, baby.
So, look, we both got 5 this week. Some differing results. So, let's go through. And now I was still 2 ahead at this stage. So it's a tight game.
After my giant comeback the week before.
Yeah, you're 8. So are you looking at yourself in the mirror, you sad case?
It is not a mirror, man. It's a camera.
Anyway,
Leeds versus Forest.
Leeds Forest.
Game 1, baby.
Yeah, so you picked Leeds, I picked the draw. Clearly Leeds won this one. They dominated this game.
Dude, the one thing I have to say about this game, that long ball goal for Bogle, and I think that was his first goal in the Premier League. We say it once again. The long ball works.
It works, bro.
It works.
Yeah.
Right? We don't need a tiki-taka. You don't need a long throw. You don't need a corner.
No.
Right? You need a good run. He's on the right wing. He cuts through. He takes the fullback out of the game. Cuts in behind off the line wasn't straight.
Yep.
Cuts in behind. Long ball over the top. Taps it in.
Yeah.
It's simple.
There's nothing wrong with simple football.
No.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to watch.
It is.
But as long as you're not doing it all game.
Yeah, as long as it's not like Stoke City used to do.
Yeah.
They used to get it and just woof it up, give it to Peter Crouch,
Yeah.
and just let him hold on to the ball. You know what I mean? But every now and then, nothing wrong with it, and fucking came off here.
And the thing is, they did it from one of their smallest players in the front line. Right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Fantastic. Okafor makes it too. It was kind of pretty good, kind of 1-2 play.
Yep.
Right? Bang, 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 in and out. Gets it in. I will burn because I take Calvert-Lewin out of my team. And he finally fucking scores.
I know, because he went on a bad run for a while, eh?
What was it, 6 games?
Yeah,
or 8 games?
Yeah, I think it was 6
Didn't
games.
score a goal.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden...
Especially when he went on that run, he just scored he just couldn't stop scoring.
To be fair, I had him during the run, so I should have just accepted that I got the best out of him.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to because I'm greedy.
Yeah, you're a greedy fucker.
And then obviously Forrest gets a consolation.
Yeah, Lorenzo Luca gets a goal in the 86th minute. So
Who the fuck is that guy?
If you had a Leeds defender, burning because you would have missed it on the clean
But
sheet.
also, if you have a Leeds defender, I'm asking why.
There's Gustafsson or something that a lot of people have in their fantasy. I don't know, it's cheap. It's cheap. You might get a clean sheet.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
someone
put
him
2
in.
Arsenal defenders in. Be a fucking man.
Next game, Man U Tottenham. Look, we both had Man U in this game. Do we just start with the red card?
Yeah, dude. We definitely start with the red card because that's the reason the game changed.
Okay, crazy.
It's stupid.
I don't know what Romero was doing, but he just full stomped at the Casemiro.
He's such an angry man.
And as soon as he did it, you saw it too. Because he tried to fake it. He was like, "Oh, I got hurt," and then he's just like, oh, "Fuck."
Yeah.
He just accepted it.
Yeah, he knew exactly. Probably he raises his studs and goes to the
It was
ball.
bad.
And you're just like, dude, it's even in fast motion where you could go, maybe it's not that bad. You know, slow motion always makes it worse. I watch fast motion, you just think, nah, it's bad.
That was bad, yeah.
It's bad.
And the ref had no hesitation,
Well,
like straight red.
Well, it's also Casemiro. And for being Brazilian, he does not go down that easily. Right? Casemiro's always been
Compared to other Brazilians,
yeah. Compared to
Neymar,
Vinny Jr.
Vinny Jr.,
You know what I mean? They roll around holding their face. It's like, I kicked your shin. But no, like, he's normally the hard man. So to go down how he went down, I'm like, he's done something bad.
Well, I will give him credit. He stayed on after that bad tackle. So, yeah, he fucking went through.
But again, it's just, you ruined the game for Tottenham. I know Romero doesn't want to be there. I know that he talks shit about the club. I know that he's supposed to be the captain.
Yeah. And he pulls that shit. But maybe he was trying to be a little bit overzealous, because he was chasing the ball around for a bit. He was getting a couple tackles in and then just lunged in. But stupid lunge. Definitely a red card.
Unnecessary.
And then from there, it was just all Man U.
Yeah.
Tottenham had nothing after
No,
that.
I don't even think they got a shot, like, highlight within that.
Well, I'll have a quick look because I can get the stats up. So after the first half, in the second half, they had 2 shots.
Yeah.
Right. And the red card was in like the 30th minute or something.
Yep.
So, yeah, they had two shots after
it was
that.
pretty 50-50 before the red card, I think.
It was, yeah, look,
Like,
Tottenham
Man U probably had the possession. They were creating some, half chances.
Conor Gallagher had a pretty good game. He was doing a lot of running around like he normally does, stopping those plays from getting into the dangerous areas. But then, yeah, once they had the red card, you're like, you're fucked.
There's only so much running you can do.
Yeah, exactly right.
And if you've got one less man on the pitch, that running becomes just almost redundant because there's always a free man.
And then who did they bring? They brought on fucking Dragusin for that, and you're just going, okay, well, if you got to play Dragusin, then you're fucked.
So yeah, it wasn't ideal. Then obviously Mbeumo gets a pretty decent finish off a corner.
I did like the play. It was nice. They went from the corner to the on the byline, cut it back to Mbeumo, and then he had the shot. Look, he fumbled in, but
I mean, he stole it off Liverpool, but all right.
Yes.
Dominic Soboslai at the front of the post, bang, kicks it back.
This guy, bro, you guys invented that play.
I think we did.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
we're the best.
And then Bruno gets his
I
goal.
will say Bruno's finish was superb.
Is it a header? Or was
No, the ball comes.
Dalot crossed it.
Yeah, Dalot crosses it. He just uses his near foot just to tap it into the far corner. And it's a beautiful goal.
Did you see Sesko's near goal on the last kick of the game? Bruno crossed it in, and Sesko has no one. I'm talking like the closest person is like that window and the pram.
Yeah.
So he's like that much space, and he buckles to head the ball, and Bruno just goes, "What the fuck?" I'm like, bro, you're winning 2-0, but I get it. You want the assist.
Yeah, 100%.
And if you're a Bruno fantasy league holder, you would have been burning. Like, what are you doing, you big cunt? Just fucking bury it. He could have taken it down, had a cup of tea, taken a piss, and still would have got it in. But yeah, we both got Man U on that one. Easy 2-0 win.
We have the Everton-Fulham game.
So I had a draw and you had Fulham. And at the start, it was looking like you guys were definitely going to go.
Oh, man. This is a game in which Fulham should have won.
Easy, bro.
Fulham should have won. The first 30 minutes, there were 5 chances for Fulham. All right, they got one. They went up 1-0. But there was... Look, I reckon there was at least 1 or 2 goals that were 100% should have scored.
Well, according to the stats, they had 10 shots, 4 big chances, 4 missed.
Yeah.
The only goal they got was Mikalenko for own goal. Right? That was their goal going in. So they didn't even score. So yeah, 4 big chances missed in that first half, and that's what killed him.
Yeah, of course. So because I know Smith Rowe hit the post.
Yep.
Right. Then obviously you had Pickford in goals, pulled off a couple of good saves.
Yep. He can do that every now and then.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, little T-Rex arms.
I know, considering he's got T-Rex arms, doesn't do too bad.
But then there's essentially comes out for the second half. Fulham continues to tear up and destroy them. I think it got to about the 65th minute.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden, everything just turned on.
They get one.
Dewsbury Hall off the run of play. I think that was their first chance at goal.
I will say, Everton have missed him.
Yeah, 100%.
He is still quality. Like I know he came from Chelsea and we sold him.
Well, there is rumours that that Man City are looking to buy him.
Fuck, him at City would be good. He wouldn't be getting a lot of starts, no. But you put him on the bench, that'd be good.
Oh, dude, as an impact player, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. But, it depends. It depends how much they're going to pay him, right?
Correct.
If they come out and they go, we'll give you $200,000 a week. He's like, I am going to sit on that bench.
Peace.
Yeah. And then the goal that killed Fulham in this game will burn me excessively. One, because Fulham probably should have had the lead by now.
Correct.
But
burnt me as well because I had a draw.
Well, yeah, you were even worse than me.
Yeah.
But I'm watching the game. O'Brien gets a header. There is not one person from the Fulham team that protects his goalkeeper from him standing on him.
Which we all know, like with the way that the game is played now, there's a lot of pressure on the keepers.
Yeah.
Because they want to whip it into the dangerous area and try to block the keeper from getting to the ball. And yeah, you're right. Nobody protected Leno.
No one. And then obviously own goal by Leno.
Yeah.
He goes to punch the ball around the other player.
Yeah.
And he punches into his own net.
Yeah. So
And I feel for him because it's not like Leno should go for that ball. Mm-hmm. Now, what can he do? You can't go and say he's fouling you. He's just standing there. He's a big guy. So yeah, I chalk that up to either Leno not organising his backline well enough to get someone off him, or his backline ignoring it and just leaving him there.
Yeah. So, but I will give credit to Everton here. David Moyes was suspended for the game because he celebrated last week, which was funny because I don't know if it was you guys. No, it was Arsenal who was saying when Arsenal celebrated against Chelsea in the EFL Cup, they all ran on the pitch and nothing happened to them. But David Moyes celebrates a win against, I think it was Bournemouth, and he gets suspended.
Yep,
and
Arsenal, baby.
That was kind of like a fuck you. Like, even though I'm out, my team still went out.
Yeah.
Still went out and won.
Then we had the Burnley-West Ham game.
Burnley-West Ham. Now, I had West Ham. You had a draw. For some fucking reason, West Ham want to play now. I get it. They're fighting relegation. They are currently... Where's West Ham at the moment? Look, they're still 18th, right, with an extra game played. But they're pushing now. They're getting a lot closer to get out of relegation. And look, they were the much better team in this game.
Their form is going in the right way.
Correct.
Forest, who is above them, is going the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, Tottenham above them is definitely going the wrong way.
But I think Tottenham is able to pull enough points to probably stay, maybe.
Ooh, we'll see.
But if Tottenham gets relegated, it is so fucking funny.
Could you imagine Tottenham get relegated and Arsenal win the league?
Oh,
that would be Arsenal's wet dream.
Dude, Arsenal fans would just kill themselves because their life could never get better. They can't, because they just go there. It's just like this mass suicide because they'll just be like...
It could get better. They do the double and then Tottenham get relegated to League One. That would then be, I can kill myself now.
I don't even think it would.
No, it would never happen. It would never happen.
Would never happen, but I just... crazy. So, I mean, look, the big note in this one is Somerville scores 5 from 5.
Killing it.
Bro, he struggled to score for a year prior to this, and now he's doing it. I reckon we test this kid.
Do you remember when you were like, Somerville got his first goal in a year 5 weeks ago? You're like, he got his first goal.
Yeah.
Who would have thought he's going to score 5 in a row?
Oh, mate, that is if you have an FPL team and you transferred in Somerville at the start of that,
you're loving it.
You're fundamentally the greatest fantasy player ever. But then, look, to be fair, the game actually wasn't even that exciting.
Nah.
So, 26-minute, Castellanos scores off a header.
Yep.
Nice goal. Nice goal. Game's over then.
That was it.
That was it.
I think Burnley accepted the fact.
Oh, Burnley pushed and tried to get for goals, but I will give credit, Wan-Bissaka. He's been playing fantastic.
He has been playing pretty good, actually.
But yeah, no, West Ham's the shock team. I don't know what team's going to come out for West Ham now.
I think they're going to be living off this, try to score early and then sit back and defend. It seems like a Nuno method of trying to because that's what you need to do. You need to not concede and try to get a 1-0 win and then just get out of relegation. Maybe Disasi is their good luck charm. I don't know.
Well, then you've got your game, Wolves-Chelsea.
Look, we both had Chelsea in that one. Cole Palmer show. He gets
I'd give him more to João Pedro.
He got fouled for the first one, and it was more of his footwork. He gets the ball and he tries a little jink, and the guy fell for it, took him out.
Yeah, the Wolves guy just kicks him.
Yeah, just kicks him.
He just kicks him. I'm like, well, that's a penalty.
Yeah, and then so Palmer gets that one, and then, bro, I don't know what is going on, but players like to now push in the back in the box.
It is insane
when he's running away from goal.
Yeah, he's just like pushes him, and he just goes, "I won't fall down." Yeah. He falls down, gets a penalty. I'm like, that was dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb. Exactly. And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm going, bro, you can't push someone in the back, especially in the box. No. It was dumb.
You don't push him in the back anywhere. Maybe. All right, listen, I will sit there and go, okay, if you're challenging for a header, and you give him a little push as you jump up, I'll let that slide because I go, you're competing for the ball. But if the player's running away from you, don't just be like,
yeah,
and just push him in the back because they'll just go down.
You just go down. Exactly.
They go down if you have your hands back here. You don't even do a pushing action.
Yeah.
And
if you go like that, they'll be like, oh, I felt something.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah. So then Palmer gets his second, and then Palmer got the third. And
nice finish for the third. I'll give him that.
I wish he did that today. But Cole Palmer is now the first player in Premier League history to get 3 first-half hat-tricks. Not bad.
It's all right. The only problem is...
He's also beaten Drogba's record for most Chelsea hat-tricks. He's got 4.
Shows how bad Drogba actually was.
Oh, yeah, he was horrible. He was a terrible striker, right? He was a horrible player.
No, look, Rosenior's been doing okay.
He's been doing good.
We've got to see when he gets the harder games, but...
Well, that's the thing, right, is we've had a nice run of games. We were looking for maximum points, which we had up until this morning. So he's doing all he can. You know what I mean? You get the wins. Sweet. All good.
Give him a contract extension, I say.
Yeah, 10 years. Fuck it.
Then Wolves got a consolation goal.
They did off a corner, and look, it did look like they might have been able to break us down after that, but it was pretty cruisy after that game.
The game was wrapped up at half-time, essentially.
It was, yeah.
Wolves have barely been able to score more than 2 goals in a game.
It was exactly right, yeah. Unless they're own goals.
Yeah.
Like for Arsenal. That was a good game.
That was still only 2, though.
Yeah.
It's technically 3. They scored themselves.
They scored 1 and then 2 own goals. That's 3.
Yeah. Then we had Bournemouth-Villa. I thought this was an interesting one.
You picked draw, which is a very good pick. I picked Bournemouth. Now, Villa did score first. Rodgers back on the score sheet.
Yeah, and it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah. Because, he did a bullet, like a banger shot to the near post. Whilst I normally would critique a goalkeeper for copping a goal on the near post, this one he put it at the top of the net. There's not much you're going to be able to do.
No. And then Rayan, second game.
Mate, what's he, 18, 19 years old?
19 years old, and he gets a goal. Second goal back-to-back. He's been doing all right, this kid. So
I think I've had Krupi put into my fantasy team. Ryan might be the better option.
I was only laughing because Krupi didn't play today.
No, he did. He got 1 point.
He came off the bench.
Yeah.
I think Rayan might have actually taken his spot.
Yes, correct. Yeah. And I'm like, looking at him, I'm like, damn, I put Krupi in. Yeah. I got 4 subs. I'm all right.
That's good. But, and then, Martinez ad save, which I was burning about. I needed that.
To be fair, it looks like a save that he would have made in like 95th minute. It was like 70th.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything close to full time, but look, it was a draw. I think more drop points for Villa. I think they're starting to not crumble, but starting to fall back a little bit.
It's what they do most seasons. We get into the back half of the season, they don't have the squad depth to run compete in every aspect of the competitions they're in.
I think it's their midfielders. They've got good midfielders, but it's not deep.
Well, they're defenders too.
They're defenders too. Yeah.
What's their backup that they've got? They don't have backup of a quality that can compete, so that you can go, okay, you know what? I can rest you today, and then start another guy. And look, if you get desperate, and we need it, we can bring you on with 20 minutes to go.
Well, I'm having a look, right? So they started Digne, Mings, Konza, and Cash, right? That's probably their main.
That's the four that starts every time.
And then they've got Matson, not too bad. They've got Pau Torres as well, and Lindelof. It's good, but
Lindelof wears dresses, bro. He wears dresses, bro.
Enough
It's
said.
not good.
It's like what Tony.
If Man U are like,
he paints his nails. He's got opinions.
yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of you, and we're gonna bring in a guy called Heaven.
Oh, Heaven!
Like essentially, that's who they've brought in for Lindelof, right? They would prefer an 18-year-old than one of an experienced. I'm pretty sure he played in the World Cup.
Lindelof,
Yeah.
for Sweden.
So, you know, he's not that good.
So a good draw for Bournemouth and more drop points for Villa.
Then we had Newcastle Brentford.
This was my good tip. I tipped Brentford in this game, and somehow they pulled off a 3-2 win.
Yeah, fantastic. I think I went Newcastle on this, didn't I?
No, you went draw, which sucks
close.
for you because it was close. Yeah,
It was close.
So the first goal went to Botman off a corner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, it was a pretty not dirty game, but there's a lot of yellow cards in it.
I mean, this is
a derby.
It is a derby, but dude, Newcastle has been playing like this all season. When we've versed them on two different occasions, you've got buddy Gordon coming in, red card in our first game. Second game, arguably should have got 2 yellows. You know, throws an elbow or a forearm. Sorry, throws a forearm at someone, and then goes and tries to take Allison out off a kick. Like they're going in so hard into tackles. They're going. Which,
they are.
I mean, I respect. I don't mind going in hard for tackles, but there's a limit. Like you can't just be lunging in, injuring people, which is what they look like they're doing, and they're not getting the results from it.
Yeah. Then Janelt scores off an Utara cross.
Utaru.
Can I say I think very underrated for fantasy. He gets a lot of points. It used to be Thiago and Sharda. Recently, it's been Utara. Mm-hmm. And look, he was a big signing for them from Bournemouth, and I think he's fitting pretty well in this Brentford team.
And I will say that header for the opening of Brentford, perfect.
From Janelt? Yeah, it was a good header. And then just before half-time, Thiago gets a penalty for a handball. Clear handball. Like, the ref saw it, it's like, handball.
It was on target.
It was on target.
There's an argument that if it was a cross, you go, well, it's a natural position, his arm's by his side. But the ball's he's taking a shot, it's on target.
That's right.
Like, there's not much you can do.
Correct, yeah. And then Thiago gets the penalty. And then Bruno gets a penalty.
And a lot of people were whinging online about this penalty. I don't see an issue with it.
Yeah, because they're saying Bruno got tripped, yeah.
Yeah, it's a careless trip.
It was a trip, yeah.
Tripped him, yeah.
Yeah, if that's outside the box, you give a foul.
Yeah, correct.
In the box, it's still a foul, so
correct.
It was a pen. But look, Brentford get the win.
Utara gets the
win.
goal.
Yeah,
it was fantastic. He's for someone who's in that form, he's completely left unmarked.
Yeah,
he's completely left unmarked.
Newcastle,
it's just him and the goalkeeper.
Newcastle just seem like shambles at the moment defensively.
Yeah,
they just seem like a shambles.
I mean,
Nick Pope isn't really pulling off saves. He's not trying to help. It doesn't feel like he's helping them out. They've got Trippier starting a lot of games now. And I'm thinking, man, something's going on there, whether it's injuries or form or something. Whatever Newcastle's going through, it just doesn't seem to be working. So,
well, it's not clicking. It's definitely not clicking. I don't know if it's an Eddie Howe problem. I don't know, because you've got some players that are in form. Like Bruno's having a great season.
Bruno is having a great season. But
I think Ashley Barnes is having a great season.
Well, the thing as well that I'm confused by is they had Voltemard. Oh, Wissa didn't start. I think Wissa must have been injured again. No, he started. Wissa started. So, like, Murphy came off. Barnes is starting. Gordon was injured. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's just, they just seem like they don't get a consistent starting lineup. It's always Wissa will start or Voltemard will start and Barnes will start and Gordon will start.
I mean, look,
they're just chopping and changing. And look, I think
they need someone to bring in a system that I think plays Voltemard and Wissa together.
Like a front two?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why Wissa was so successful at Brentford within Brentford.
Correct. Yeah, you're right. They did play front two.
They fed off each other very well.
Yeah.
Wissa's good at giving assists.
I just think that Eddie Howe likes to play the 4-3-3. He's always played 4-3-3.
I mean, that's his style.
I don't agree.
Get it.
I think you can make adjustments, try to fit Wissa and Voldemort in. Then you got to leave out, a Gordon.
I
or
mean,
Harvey
listen, we saw
Barnes
what
or...
the system, a manager really living and dying by the system, being Amarim, Man U doing, and you bring in a new manager who goes, I just want to win games.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to play what I think's best for the team.
Yeah.
And it works.
And look, this was, like I said, their 4th loss out of 5 games. So Newcastle in that really tough patch at the moment just doesn't seem to be getting any better.
No.
Next game.
Brighton and Palace. I think we'll be quick on this one.
You missed one. Arsenal. Missed the Arsenal game.
Oh, all right. Yeah. We'll go back to the Arsenal game.
Yeah, you full missed that one.
I mean, there's not much to say in this one either.
Oh, look, they dominated. Look, we both picked Arsenal. Zubimendi got the first goal. Nice goal outside the box. And then Gyökeres comes on and scores a double. Yeah.
I mean, look, he got one. I think the goal while he was starting to fall over.
That was a good one, actually.
It was a good finish.
I even like he was what's it called? Aura farming. He's laying on the ground doing his thing. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. Good for him. It was a good little photo op. Yeah. But yeah, look, I think 3-0. Look, Sunderland do perform better at home. I think we've both been victims. Well, they beat us at home. I think they drew with you guys or beat you guys at Sunderland's home. So, look, they are a tough team at home. Away from home, a little bit different. And, look, Arsenal just shut them out.
Yeah, again, like Arsenal, especially when they go home, too strong defensively.
Yeah,
they proved it.
Sunderland had 5 shots all game.
Yeah.
So, that, again, just set up well defensively and just dominated them all game. As leaders should.
And as Gyökeres proves, he's a flat track bully. Jesus Christ.
Every damn week. They get you checked for strokes.
Imagine I had a stroke live on camera.
Good clickbait. Second last game was Brighton Palace. Look, we both picked Brighton, but Palace pull off a 1-0 win.
Well, obviously our thoughts, and tell me if yours are any different, is Palace is out of form. They're looking. They were looking to sell pretty much all their players.
Yep.
They had goddamn controversy in the transfer market.
Yep.
With everything that happened with Mateta.
Yep.
He's now injured for 4 months, and Brighton have a few of their players are in good form. Matoma's dropped off. That Ayari
was injured, I think.
Oh, was he injured?
I think he was injured. Yeah.
Well, that'll give that pretty much seals the deal there.
Yeah. Welbeck has been in and out.
Well, and it's also Sar's now back.
Van Hecker was out too, like their main defender. So
in hindsight, we really should have Palace.
No. I think in hindsight, I think a draw probably would have been fairer. Obviously, we would have got it wrong, but like you were just saying, Palace being out of form. Before this game, they had not won since the 12th of December.
Palace?
Yeah. So they went over 6 weeks without winning a game. They've gone, it was just like loss, draw, loss. They lost 3 games in a row to Maxfield, Sunderland, and Chelsea. Then they drew with Forest away. So look, I think a draw probably would have been the better option. But look, picking Palace, I think would have been ballsy.
Well, especially away.
Away as well, exactly right, yeah.
But, Ismail Sarr scores the only goal of the game. They win 1-0.
Well, I think Sarr, if you take out... I think Sarr's probably been their best player. On a more consistent level. Probably Munoz was at the start, then he got injured. But over the whole season, I think Sarr has been very, very good. He was banging in goals on a consistent level, say a goal and an assist every 3 games. Then he went to the African Cup of Nations. Mm-hmm. So, a good win for Palace. They needed it.
Yeah, 100%.
And now the game of the round.
The game of the round.
Game of the round, goal of the round, controversy of the round. Fucking everything happened in this game.
Yeah, well, and did anyone expect anything less?
No. Did
anyone expect anything less?
We're talking about it.
You know what? I almost guarantee more Arsenal supporters watched this game than their own.
Probably because they were dying for you guys to win.
Yeah, and I do know this because instant comments back from our Arsenal fans in the group. Well, title race is still on. Like they would have said it's over if City lost it.
I have word from an Arsenal fan that had you guys beaten City, he was going to call it the title done.
Shut up. Shut up. He didn't tell you that before the game. He tells you that
afterwards. After.
Yeah. Shut up. That's what I mean, dude. I've been asking them to call it all year. They won't.
Oh, they won't do it. No.
But, look, we do both agree on this Sosbo goal of the week. Again, and here's a great stat for you, right? They're all saying Declan Rice, Ballon d'Or, you know what I mean? He has 2 goals from direct free kicks. Dominic Szoboszlai has 4.
Oof. And they're usually crackers.
Yes, big bangers, dude.
Yeah.
He done it. Not only did it against Arsenal to get him a win at the start of the season, he's now done it against City. And look, arguably, great goal. To be fair, it was a game of very few chances.
Well,
you had
the first half was more City.
they dominated the play. They had one strong chance, right? Within the first 90 seconds, they did get.
Oh yeah, Haaland. Yeah,
Haaland, right? Missed the chance.
Yep.
And then we obviously had all the controversy in the game. So we had on two different occasions Bernardo pulling back Salah, and then Gahey pulling back Salah as well.
Yeah. So the Bernardo Silva one was checked by VAR, and they said no, wasn't.
We get a lot of wrong calls.
Oh Jesus, that one I think was right. I think it was soft. He had a hand on his shoulder, didn't pull him. The Mark Gee one you sent me, right, and I looked at it. So that one, he did get pulled and he did get fouled. But is the controversy because it wasn't a red card?
Yes.
Because he got yellow carded.
He got yellow carded. But the argument comes now to the end of the game, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, Haaland gets an assist for Bernardo Silva. It's a nice goal. It is a nice goal. City's opening goal.
It was accidental because someone tried to cross it.
Yeah, Haaland jumps up for a header. Bernardo Silva's just the only one to
He's the only one that runs onto it. Yeah.
And he saw it coming in.
Yep.
So he ran. Like, he knew what was going to happen.
Yep.
It's a good goal.
Yeah, it's great instinct.
Yeah,
and to be
for
fair,
sure.
he's probably a great player for that football. He's got that football instinct. He always has.
Yeah, and then, so that makes it 1-1.
Yep.
Then,
Which was looking great for me because I had a draw. And I'm thinking, excellent.
And then penalty to Haaland.
Yes, so who ran onto it? Was it Silva that ran onto the ball that Alisson took out?
Oh, yeah.
It was Bernardo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bernardo runs onto a ball. Alisson comes out. Bernardo hits it over him or around him.
Oh, no, sorry. Who runs
got
onto
fouled?
the ball?
Who got fouled?
Nunez.
Oh, Nunez.
Mateus
Sorry.
Nunez.
Sorry, Nunez.
Yeah, so Nunez comes running onto the ball. Alisson comes out. Now, the controversy with this, and we have seen this not being given the entire season, where the player has kicked the ball, Alisson goes and pulls out. He doesn't go and take the guy out. He's come out for a 50-50 ball. Player's got there first, kicked it. There's no chance that he can get the ball after kicking it. Trips him over, right? My issue with it is, I think, look, shoe on the other foot, I'd be upset and say that's a penalty. But we have been seeing all season, they do not give the thing because they couldn't get to the ball. Wirtz never got it in several games back because that in Arsenal game, because they said he kicked it too far away and he can't get to the ball. So from a consistency standpoint, it's not a penalty. So like that starts the controversy.
Well, that's always been the big problem, right? Is consistency.
Well, especially with VAR, right?
Yeah.
If a ref goes and the VAR shows him, he said, I disagree, and does it, all right, cool. Ref takes responsibility for it. But again, if the VAR, if it goes to VAR, it's going to be clear and obvious error. I don't like that. I don't like that there's inconsistency with how the VAR are going to treat different situations. You know, they go, oh, it's not clear and obvious, so we're not going to overturn it. Or we think it's clear and obvious. It only gets worse, right? So Haaland scores the penalty, takes his shirt off, yellow card.
Correct.
Right? As it should be.
Yeah.
Now, as the game goes, we've pushed Alisson all the way up the pitch.
Yeah, because it's the last kick of the game.
13th minute.
Yep.
We've got a free kick. Free kick was a bit shit.
Yep.
The ball didn't get in. They kick it long. Ball goes down, and I can't recall who the midfielder was.
Cherky.
Was it Cherky?
Cherky, yeah.
Cherky takes a long shot from halfway. The ball's
and the ball's just slowly dribbling.
It's just trickling in. Haaland's making a run down there. You've got Szoboszlai trying to chase him down. He's not going to get there. Pulls him back.
Yes.
Okay. Then he takes over. He's going to try to get to the ball. Haaland pulls him back.
Yep.
Ball goes in the net. Okay. Sit there. On-field decision is goal.
Yes.
We don't care.
Which I think everyone would have been happy with, right?
Yep. You know, Szoboszlai does go and run and argue, like, he pulled me back from getting the ball. But that's just an emotional response to him wanting to get the ball. No one complained, right? If we lose 2-1, we lose 3-1. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
VAR then steps in and goes, no, we want you to look at it. We don't think the goal should stand. It should be, you should take it back because Haaland stops Szoboszlai from getting to the ball.
Yes.
So it should be free kick to City for the original foul from Szoboszlai.
Yep.
So I sit down, I'm like, okay, well, if you're disallowing the goal, then it's a yellow card to Haaland for a foul, and then it's a red card to Szoboszlai for the original foul.
Right. That's your point.
Yeah, I mean, what's the other point to that?
So I don't agree with that because they go off the first foul. They don't do like foul and then another foul. So they've gone. I think it should have been a goal. Just let it ride.
Yeah, that's everyone.
That's
I think everyone agrees with that.
Yeah.
But that's a perfect point, right? So if you go off the original foul,
Which was Szoboszlai.
yep, ball goes in the net. The only reason to give a red card is because it stopped a clear and obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah, but the ball goes in, right?
But the ball goes in.
Yeah.
So he does not stop a clear and obvious goal-scoring opportunity. So it's a goal.
Yeah.
But if you go, okay, the goal's overturned because of Haaland, then that is his second yellow card.
But then they go back further than that, and they go back to the Szoboszlai foul, which was a red card.
But then if you're only going off the first foul, it's a goal.
Yeah, I know. I think it was a goal.
You know what I mean? Like you have to overturn the goal
Yeah.
because Haaland has committed a foul.
Yeah.
Right? That's the only reason to overturn the goal. But then they go back and they go, well, there's another foul, so that's a red card. It's like, cool, then the original foul also has to be yellow card.
I don't think that's
It's an
their
inception.
thinking.
I understand what their thinking is.
Yeah.
Their thinking is,
They should have just let it ride.
Of course they should have.
Then no one would have given a shit. You know what I mean?
again, it's VAR stepping in. Is this a clear and obvious error by the referee?
Yeah, if the ball didn't go in, right? Say the ball doesn't go in, then it's a red card for Szoboszlai, right?
100%.
Yeah, and nothing for Haaland.
100. No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the ball doesn't go in, and if the ball doesn't go, it's a red card.
Yeah.
For Szoboszlai. But the ball goes in.
Yeah, just
And the problem is that they are overturning the decision of goal. So you go, okay, so why is it not a goal? Well, they go, oh, because Szoboszlai pulls him back. But that doesn't stop a goal.
yeah, the goal still happens.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
They go, okay, well, Haaland fouled him for the goal. And I'm like, all right, then that's a second yellow card, right?
For the foul after the foul. So
For the foul after the foul.
yeah, they just go with the first foul.
If
which,
it was, if you were just going the first foul and you go, he pulled back Haaland, and you go, well, you play advantage, right? And then he pulls back Szoboszlai. It's like, okay, well, now we got to go back for the advantage, but the goal went in.
Yeah.
So the advantage should be play on. You know, like it doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense. I think they've just caused more controversy than they needed.
Will they go to the letter of the law? It is, and then my problem with the letter of the law is, well, then the letter of the law should be a second yellow for Haaland. There should be 2 red cards.
I think it'd be very hard to go for 2 fouls in the one play, if that makes sense. Unless it's like,
But it has to be.
Unless it's like a violent conduct, right? So they've just gone, oh, we're going to go with the first one. Again, don't agree with any of it.
But that's the
Should have
thing.
been a
Like,
goal.
like I understand the point you're making, but it
Yeah.
doesn't actually make sense.
No, of course
Because
not.
you're like, okay, well, he stopped the goal scoring opportunity, but it's in the net.
Yeah, I know. Burning if you're a Cherky fantasy league holder or you bet on him.
Yes.
You'd be burning. And the worst part is, like you said, now Szoboszlai gets suspended. And like we just saw, he's not suspended for the FA Cup, which I thought he would have been.
I assumed he would have too.
Yeah, he's suspended for the Sunderland
Because
game.
if you
which is
get a
probably
red
even
card
worse.
in the FA Cup, it carries to the league.
To the league, yeah.
So it just doesn't go the other way.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But look, we both got that one wrong. I had a draw, you had Liverpool. So we both end up with 5 last week.
And now
So the race is still on.
Now we jump into we're 4 games into round 26 already.
Yeah, so if anybody missed out, tough shit.
Yeah. Matthew O'Neill. Tough Teddy C. I like how he tried to message me and say, hey, why didn't you remind me? Dude, where am I?
It's your fault.
Yeah. Dude, this is crazy.
This is your fault.
But, so obviously, look, with the game started, and like I said, I woke up 1 o'clock in the fucking morning and then went, I need a triple captain Gabriel.
Yeah, apparently.
I needed a triple captain.
to.
But in my mind at the time, I'm like, this is such a great move.
Yeah.
You know who's not going to think about this? Everyone else.
Literally everyone else.
Not literally. 99% of everyone else
Pretty much. So
went Gabriel as triple captain.
I'm having a look, right? So out of the top 4, 3 of them have triple captain Gabriel.
I think out of the top 9,
Out of the top 5, 4 of them have. Your brother didn't because
that's because he didn't even know.
So out of the top 5, 4 of them have, and the other one was Stammer, who triple captained Gyökeres. So the top 5 have all used their triple captains.
But he also has Gabriel in his team.
He also has Gabriel in his team.
So
yes.
yeah, his tactic was that everyone's going to triple captain Gabriel.
Correct.
So he's going to go Gyökeres. I mean, look, not to spread hate or anything.
But you're going to spread hate anyway.
You know, I mean, Gyökeres probably won't start, dude. Well, to be fair, you've had a pretty bold move yourself.
I used the different chip. I went free hit this week because my team sucked ass. So I'm like, I'm going to use a free hit. I was thinking about...
Have you used your wild card?
No. I was thinking about using my wild card, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to use a free hit and wait until the double game for City pops up. Because that hasn't been announced yet. I don't know when they're playing Palace in the double week.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll use a free hit this week and I'll see how my team goes. If my team still sucks next week, I'll use a wild card.
Yeah.
I just went free hit this week, all right? Because it was a midweek game. And I thought there might be a bit of changes. But, yeah, look, so far it's worked out. I've had 4 players play and I've got 29 points. I had Palmer and Pedro, who both got a goal and assist.
Can I just pull up our fantasy league?
Yeah, let's do that, actually. Good idea.
We'll show what it's currently looking like. Let's just zoom in a little bit here. There we go.
I just really want to catch Matt after you tried to call me on Instagram. I'm coming for you, fuck piece of shit.
Well, you know, I'm pretty happy at the moment. I'm 1 point off Sammy.
Yep.
Which I wouldn't mind jumping back.
I mean, 18's good. Like
he's got no triple captain this week.
He's got 3 Arsenal players and has captain Raya.
He's captain Raya, which is a bold choice.
And to be fair, he's only had 1 player play because Calvert-Lewin didn't play. So if you drop down, he's got Vanderberg, which probably not a good idea as your first sub. But to be fair, it's either him or Vanderven. I don't think it really matters.
3 points out of Vanderven's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Now we look at your bold moves for this week. You've used your free hit.
Yep.
You've obviously got Raya with a captain of Timber.
Yes.
Which is a bold choice. You could definitely get assists.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping a goal or an assist in one of the games.
I like the double choice of Gibbs White and Aina.
Yeah, look, Wolves at home. I think Forest are solid at home. And I'm hoping a Gibbs White penalty and a clean sheet would work.
And then obviously your big bold moves bringing Havertz in.
Yeah, look, my thinking behind it was last week, Gabriel Jesus started. Now, Gyökeres did get a double, granted, but if he doesn't start, he might not play. Mm-hmm. Right? If they're playing, say, if they go up 1-0 against Brentford, they may not put him on. May not be a reason to put him on. So I thought Havertz will probably start in the mids again. I think they've played a lot better with Havertz in the midfield. It's looked a lot more fluid. So I'm hoping he gets double game time. And who knows, might get an assist or a goal. We'll just see what happens.
And then we've got my team for this week. Obviously, I've used my triple captain. 18 points so far. I'm pretty happy with that score, actually. João Pedro, nice points. Mbembo, lucky assist right at the end. But, you know, that could save me. Triple captain Gabriel, like the rest of the world.
Yep.
And then, obviously, Ekitike, Sunderland.
You left Krupi on the bench. Good. That's good.
I put Krupi on the bench.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you make that change this morning?
Last night.
Okay, because I was looking at your team and I saw Krupi Jr. was there. And then I looked at the lineup today and I saw he wasn't there. And I'm like, ooh, James might have fucked up there.
Yeah,
so
I think
it's a good move.
My error is going to come with not putting Matakash as first sub if someone doesn't play here.
Yeah, the only one... I feel like they all should play, though.
Well, I've also made the bold move of taking Haaland out of my team.
Yes, big move, which I've been saying for weeks now, but I just haven't had the balls.
Huge move. He's pissed me off so much, right? One in last week's game, right? Last round's game, I should say.
Against you guys?
Against us, pissed me off. I hate that guy. Then, obviously... Gehi Semenyo, I've essentially replaced Haaland with Gehi.
Fair enough, yeah.
I think that's a good move because he can't play any of the FA Cup games.
Yep.
Or
He can't play FA Cup?
Oh no, he can play FA Cup.
Yeah, he can't play
in the League Cup.
League Cup, sorry. Yeah.
So yes, I've got faith in the Wirtz Ekitike combination that's coming up, and we have to win our game. So I'm hoping that we get a good push. Gibbs White, probably the only guy goddamn scoring for Forest on a regular basis.
Only one. He's their best player for Forest, and I think that he's been put in a position to help get them out of get away from relegation. So
and then obviously my triple Arsenal defense.
Well, it worked last week.
Well, I mean, if I could put own goal in the team, I'll put own goal in over Timber, but I can't. I just can't do that.
It's just impossible.
And then look, as much as we like to rag on Akash, so he is a brainiac just like me. He's gone triple captain.
He went
Gabriel.
double Man U midfielders.
He's also brought Gahey in. Same thought as me. He is stuck with Haaland.
Yep.
Bold move, Cotton. And he's stuck with Rice, because I will note Rice is one of the most transferred out this week.
Yeah, look, Rice has not really done much in the past probably 2 months. I think he had a double. He had a double in one game, but he hasn't really done too much. I just want to see if I can bring him up. What's his freaking name? Let's go to
Declan.
Arsenal.
Oh no, type in Ballon d'Or winner.
This guy, bro. So if we go off his history, he scored 17 points. I think he scored a double. That was 5 weeks ago.
Well, he was Mr. Consistent at the start of the season. He was essentially averaging at least 4 points.
Yeah, look, I'm looking. He got 9, 11, 3, and 7, 13 in a month span. He got, oh, that looks good. But since then, he's gotten a 6, another 6. He got the 11. He got a 17. But it's been 3, 3, 3, 3 since then.
So if I'm looking from this week, and obviously because we're in the middle of it, we get all the information up front.
Yeah.
So you've got the most transferred out players is Enzo, Rice, Wilson.
Enzo makes sense because now Palmer's
back. He's taking the penalties.
Correct. Yeah.
Which was my error. I should have put Palmer in over Enzo.
Yeah.
And downgraded someone on my bench.
Yep.
I just looked at the price of it and said, I can get him in. He scores a goal every now and then. Rice, again, for his slump in form. And then Wilson, which I think's premature for Wilson, to be fair.
It sounds like if you don't look at who they got coming up, they've got a tough run coming up.
To be fair, I've taken him out of my team.
Yeah. So you're part of the problem.
There's no problem, man. Only solutions. And then obviously, look, the top transfers in Palmer, Pedro, or João Pedro.
João Pedro, yeah.
Ryan, so the new 19-year-old, and Rogers.
And Ryan played today, scored, and he's the first...
And assist.
And assisted, yeah.
First
teenager to score and assist in his first 3 games.
So I think, look, if you start to see a pretty decent run for Bournemouth, I'll be putting Ryan in.
Yeah, I think
over Krupi as well.
Yeah, I think Krupi Jr., he scored last week, though, which I found very odd that he didn't start today. But we're just going to see how they make their lineups, I guess.
100%. And I mean, I think, this week we're going to have...
Sorry, just on the Rogers one, Villa have a nice run coming up.
And he's their main guy.
I don't know if Watkins is going to start every game because they got Tammy Abraham there now.
I'd rather start Tammy Abraham, to be honest.
He'd be good fantasy if you know he's going to at least play every game.
I think the difficulty is there are so many big strikers that you want to put over him, right?
Yeah.
Ekiteke's in good form. Haaland's always an option.
João Pedro.
Thiago
scoring again.
Thiago is hard to miss, right? He scored, 15 goals in the first half.
You can even go Solanke.
He's now back. That's fair.
Yes, you know what I mean? There's a lot of good strikers out there. I think, just for fantasy, you're making your money in the midfielders again this year.
Yeah.
It's all midfielders. You look at Mbembo. You got Fernandez. You got Cole Palmer. You got Wirtz. You've got Semenyo. You've got no one really from Arsenal, but
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi probably is a good cheap option. Yeah, like I know a lot of people got Rice, but Zubimendi seems to be doing a lot more in attack than Rice.
For sure, he's scoring bangers from outside the box.
Yeah, so I mean, I think if you're going with if you need to make adjustments to your team, which I might have to downgrade some strikers and then just go midfielders. It just seems like midfielders are the way to go this year.
Yeah, 100%. I tend to go or Arsenal defenders.
Or Arsenal defenders, obviously. Yeah, you got to throw them in.
And I think, look, one other contender that we can look at is Cameron. I think Cameron has been sitting there. He again, triple captain Gabriel.
Yeah, triple captain Gabriel. I think we've had a look 4 of the top 5 triple captain Gabriel. So
yeah. So look, we will see how
Let's hope he doesn't get injured.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, I've still got 4 subs up my sleeves, so
excellent.
I'm pretty happy about that because 2 mil in my bank,
nice.
4 transfers remaining, which means I can probably try and get Enzo to upgrade it to Cole Palmer.
Yeah, you'd have to do a downgrade of someone. Your midfield is nicely stacked, but maybe Gabriel or maybe Timber downgrade.
Matty Cash.
Matty Cash is a good one too. Yeah.
So look, there's some options there, but. We shall see how we end up after this triple captain move. Will it be the last time I triple captained Haaland and he burned the entire fucking world?
Yep.
But we'll see. We'll see. So until next week, everyone, peace out.
Have fun. Oh.